Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Honkai Star Rail, where today we are playing a magical girl with a unicorn. A very fat unicorn, to be specific.
Very fat friend.
He's got, yes. Okay. He doots?
He dotes.
He doots.
This was where Professor Anaxa gave us the lesson. I can
The
still
lesson?
see that day in my mind.
And that was your last lesson in the Grove.
Oh.
Aww.
Now, each of you will head off on your own path.
Aww.
How much the Grove's teachings can help you in the real world depends on how well you can put knowledge into practice.
Very true.
However, heed this warning. If you ever do anything disgraceful out there, don't ever claim you were the student of Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages.
Yeah, he does that enough of himself.
Professor Anaxa, there are still other classes scheduled on the calendar. Are you sure you didn't?
Firstly, call me Professor Anaxagoras. Secondly, to clarify,
What's that pig doing?
the last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion from today onwards to research ancient alchemy. All my teaching activities will be put on hold.
Okay. Cool.
Ah, I see. So you're saying that the lessons taught by all the other teachers aren't good enough to be considered lessons?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
All you do every day is wag that sharp tongue of yours. That's a credit deduction, fine enough IDs Elysiae.
Dang.
Oh!
I have nothing left to say. Next.
That was such a wholesome laugh. What?
Please wait, Professor.
She's dead now.
According
She
to
didn't
the
die,
protocol
she's just in the
for
afterworld,
cohort's
under
final
flip.
class, the lecturer should take some time in that lesson to discuss the students' post-graduation aspirations with them and guide them toward a solid path. Surely you can't skip such a crucial step, Professor.
Oh.
Heh. I see.
The teaching assistant, Miss Hyacinth, is truly Professor Anaxa's nemesis.
Fine. Since Hyacinthia insists on this,
Hyacinthia?
let's go through the process. Since some of you are so eager to speak, why don't we start with you, Finan of IDs Elysiae? What is your post-graduation aspiration?
I love how he always refers to people by their full title. No matter what.
No, I actually really like that. That's just a small little thing for me, but I love using people's full name. Unless they don't like it, then I won't.
Well, it's not exactly an aspiration, but the only thing I want to do is to protect the people I care about.
I see. So you want to be a hero? How boring.
Oh!
Next.
I didn't
Poor dude.
say-
Wow, she is having so much fun.
Casterus, you've been giggling for quite some time. How about you go next?
Perhaps my answer is a bit vague and meaningless, Professor Anaxagoras, but I hope the world can be freed from the agony of death, so that every living being may find calming peace.
How naive. So naive that it makes me want to weep for your fairy tale.
Dang.
See, this is why I don't want to follow those outdated protocols. All I get are boring answers.
Wow.
Since you suggested this whole process, why don't you wrap this up, Hyacinthia? Share your aspiration with everyone, and let's see if yours stands out.
So it's finally my turn. Good thing I came prepared. My aspiration
So smug.
is nothing less than completing the final blank page at the end of the hero's epic.
Oh.
Blank page? An interesting description. Do explain, assistant.
I've read all of Amphorius's heroic epics while studying at the Grove, and a common thread came to my attention.
Oh?
Almost every epic ends with a description of the hero's achievements. But few mention how the everyday people of that time lived. No one recorded the struggles and suffering the commoners endured.
Ah.
So you're saying that, instead of legendary heroes, you're more focused on commoners living on the peripheries of historical records.
Perhaps I'm influenced by my background. My ancestor, Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day. Her
Sick.
story is told to every child descended from the Skyfolk. We have no doubts about Seliosi's greatness, yet her towering figure overshadowed every record from that entire era. What about the Day Thunder Knight's family, allies, and friends? What about the survivors and those who died in the great battles? Whenever I think about their stories by the campfire, I realize the details of those legends have been long lost. And only Seliosi's name remains.
Yeah, I get it.
Her brilliance had become as blinding as Aquila's, lording over everything on the ground. That's why I'm glad that my era does not lack heroes. All my ancestors had was a sad past. But I have a future I want to protect. Instead of becoming a hero and ushering in a golden deluge to baptize the world anew, I want to stay in the backline and save all the ordinary humans from drowning in the rising waves.
Aww.
I wish not to return to the sky, but to walk among the masses on Earth. I believe it's the only way for the saga of creation. To include a footnote for the everyday people in its blank page.
I have a bad feeling you're gonna die.
Everyone's gonna die. Everyone's dying.
I'm getting embarrassed
indeed.
from remembering how I said all that.
Eh.
But my beliefs have never changed. Now I really have a chance to stay behind the hero's front line and realize my dream.
Give us a moment. Someone's at the door. Hi, Sin.
Oh no.
Denny, what are you doing here?
Hi.
Was that supposed to be like Moriarty or something? I didn't expect to see you again in the Grove. Fine unmentioned, you were gearing up for the campaign against Aquila. Are you here to...
You guessed it. To reach Aquila's realm in the sky, descendants of the Sky People must perform a bloodline ceremony, summon the spirits
what?
of our ancestors, and get their blessings.
Huh?
That's the only way for creatures on Earth to forge the rainbow bridge to the sky. And the soul of the first
Okay.
ancestor I want to see is here in the Grove.
Ah,
Go first? How many do you have to meet?
the Rainbow Bridge is essential to retrieve the core flame of Aquila. But undertaking such a vital ceremony alone is far too risky.
Don't worry. I have little Ika with me. You will protect me, won't you?
Yeah.
Of course.
He'll sit on,
Ika.
or sit on them.
Well, what brings you here, Danny?
I'm collecting as many myths and researching about the Titans as I can. Everything about Amphorius is an invaluable addition to our databank. When I get back to the Astral Express,
He's gonna have like 2 days worth of sitting down and constantly working.
I mean, I think he enjoys it though.
I think he does.
Yeah.
Right. If all goes as planned, you and Gray will be able to go home after this mission, won't you?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, assuming we can actually break the curse about words beyond the sky, you may want to pause it. I have a feeling it's not going to be smooth sailing.
I think that was enough.
Could it be that you too have some kind of hidden powers to make prophecies now?
Nah.
That's not it, but I'm starting to question how real everything is after a conversation with a member of the Council of Elders.
Ooh. True. Uh-oh. Are you evil?
Nope. I didn't understand that either, little Ika.
Don't worry about it. There's a lot that I still don't understand.
You just may not be real.
Since we
Well, she's
already
real
met,
in our
why
hearts.
don't you come with me, Danny?
I was thinking the same thing. The grove is fraught with danger right now, and an extra pair of hands translates to extra security. It does.
I do.
That's the dependable express guard for you. So, shall we get going?
Express guard? Oh, I like that.
Pardon me. Where are we going?
I don't know.
Over there. Hello. Oh, over here.
Ooh. I'm so intrigued to see where this story goes. I have no idea,
The
because
is vibrating. There must be memories
what?
of an ancestor nearby.
there's a family member around.
A jar of coins is vibrating. There must be a ghost nearby. Oh, what? Earth?
What
This
is this?
is the divine object of the Sky People, the Chroma Coffer. Our ancestors dictated that when a descendant of the Sky Folk is ready to challenge Akula again, they must first awaken the spirits of their ancestors with the Chroma Coffer and receive their benediction.
Of course. Naturally.
Only after this can the chosen Sky Folk reascend to the heavens.
Is there going to be 3?
So help me.
Is it to prevent those who are not qualified from pointlessly losing their lives?
Well, and, not angering a Titan. Of, if they lose, it's gonna be a little upset.
Very prudent, wouldn't you say? The soul of an ancestor slumbers here. Now, I will awaken them.
She's gonna knock on their door. Thump, 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 thump.
Right.
Doot.
I am Hyacinthia from the Twilight Courtyard, a descendant of the sky who has inherited the duty of flame chase. The time has come to fulfill our clan's destiny. I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
What is this choice?
Listen carefully to Hyacinth talk with the ancestor or witness her. Okay, so we can skip her conversation with the ancestor? We can just dip.
Oh, okay, so
And
this is
they'll
just a
just
speed.
get-
Well, let's listen. I want to hear everything.
Yeah, I'm not really in a rush. Let's listen. Yo!
I like that they give you the choice, though.
Who has awakened me?
Cool voice!
Nice.
It's Hyacinthia, a descendant of the Sky People. I apologize for interrupting your slumber.
Yo.
You are Lord Crispus, aren't you?
Oh, Mary.
I've read your story in our family tree. You were a righteous judge who vindicated many who were wrongfully accused.
Oh, cool.
I never imagined someone in this era would still remember my name.
What is with all the cool NPC voices lately?
So, our bloodline and duty have continued to this distant age.
Bro sounds like a dragon or something.
Indeed, it
I can
has.
see it.
I have
A really
awakened
cool
you
knight or
in the
dragon,
hope of
yeah.
receiving your blessing. For the flame chase journey is nearing its perfect conclusion. And retrieving the core flame of Aquila is the final challenge the heroes will face.
Well, about that.
Perfect conclusion.
Yes?
Hyacinthia, you look very young, and you do not have the bearings of a warrior who can contend with a titan. How can you convince me that this blessing will not turn into a curse, leading a child like you to your demise?
1,000 years ago, Seliosi, who conquered the skies, left behind legends and a will, entrusting the mission to return the Sky Titan's core flame to her descendants, to people like you and me. Though I'm not a warrior, I will not turn away from the mission that has flowed through our blood for 1,000 years. And I am not fighting alone. I have the strongest and most tenacious companions in the world.
Aww, adorable.
Amphorius is in an era brimming with heroes. The burden of retrieving Aquila's core flame no longer rests solely on the shoulders of the chosen skyfolk.
Dang.
Reverberation.
I know only the power of healing. I aim to mend the fissures in the sky and heal the wounds of the people. I desire to define the mission of the Skyfolk in my own terms, to conclude the vigil that has spanned millennia.
I sense resilience in your words. Not an outward resilience, but something deeper within. Receive my blessings, young Hyacinthia. May you gain wings to return to the sky via the bridge of rainbows.
That was a majestic sentence to hear from you.
Thank you for your trust, Lord Crispus. We won't let you down.
I don't know why, but the bridge. I can't even say it like him. I don't know why, but that just sounded so.
I need some of these voice actors to come back and play main characters in the future. Like, I really need some of them to come back.
That was metal. I loved that.
Well done, Hyacinth.
Thank you. My ancestors were all pretty strong-willed people. It won't be easy convincing them. I've run through these upcoming conversations in my head more times than I can count.
I see.
Looks like your efforts paid off.
Now, the next ancestor on the list. Her spirit is set to rest in the vortex of Genesis.
Oh.
A pity that the ceremony has to be performed in strict order. Shall we head back to Akama together, Danny?
It is? That sucks.
The vortex of Genesis, huh? I have a suggestion. Remember how you suggested that I learn the secret arts of water from the Fagusa priests? I've been practicing that in my spare time and made some progress. Now, as long as I have spirit water with me, I can use those techniques to carve a path directly to the vortex of Genesis. Dude, you can
what?
teleport?
Sure.
Oh, I remember. I didn't expect you to keep at it this long. That's so like you, Danny.
Compared to the currents of my home, the waters of Amphorius are rather untamed. Subduing the waters wasn't easy, but I've gotten the hang of it now.
Okay.
Makes sense. Fagusa was always described as a fickle titan in the myths. Since you're offering, then let me put your skills to the test, Danny.
The spirit water gate formed with this technique isn't as stable as a ritual basin. It'll likely... only let one person through. And as Fagusa's priest designed it, the entrance serves as the exit. You'll need to come back through the vortex once you've met your ancestor's spirit. Little Ika and I will be here waiting. Wow, Ika counts too? Oh my.
Yeah, Ika's a person.
Well, yeah, but I thought like he was
Look
tied.
at him, he has enough mass.
He does, but like I thought he was tied to Hyacinth. So okay.
Oh, it's its own independent little pony.
Got it. I'm counting on you, Danny.
Cool.
It's a beautiful little Pegasus.
Under the
Oh.
the raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration hides the world's heartbeat. Spirit water, reveal thy way. Are they gonna show us?
Nope.
Nah, dang. I was excited to see that.
The vortex of Genesis. Unbelievable. Danny is full of surprises. But this does feel way more disorienting than the ritual basin. Wait, is Lady Treeby here too? And who is that next to her?
The cat.
Oh, I think I know who that is.
Do you have to go already, Syphie?
Aw.
It's been ages since you were last in Akama. You could have taken some time to rest, and we could have caught up.
That's all right, big sister Treeby. I've gotten used to life on the road. Staying in this bustling city actually feels off. Besides, your prize student gave me an incredibly tough mission to handle.
Cut Snowy some slack, Syphie. He's still so young, yet he's shouldering all the responsibilities Aggie left behind. Besides, Snowy's not the kind to ask for help lightly. Since he came to you, it means you're the best person for the job.
You really spoil him, big sis Treeby.
Guess I'm past the age for someone to look after me.
Syphie.
Just kidding. I get it. That deliverer boy does have a certain charisma about him. It reminds me of Aglaia in her prime.
Aw.
Anyway, I'm about to head out. Oh, big sis Treeby, before I go, got a little gift for you.
Well, didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. What's in it?
Stamped with Zagreus.
That's a part of the game too. If you want to see the full picture of what's inside, you'll have to wait until nightfall.
Ah.
A gift with a mysterious twist? Seriously?
Huh? Looks like we have company.
Lady Treeby, and this graceful lady must be Miss Cypher.
I just realized it's always daytime in Akama.
Yeah.
You have to wait till night. Oh. Guess you
Gonna have to wait for a
guess
bit.
I gotta leave the city.
Gotta wait for a while.
Awesome.
I'm Hyacinthia from the Twilight Courtyard. Everyone calls me Hyacinth. Pleased to meet you.
Bright and cheery as a lamp. Well,
Uh-huh.
hello there, pink child. I'm Cyphera from the long-fallen city-state of Dolos. As for the rest, it's all in the history books, so I don't need to repeat it here. So, you're from the Twilight Courtyard. Does that mean...
Yes, I'm a descendant of the Sky People, the Chrysos heir about to take over the authority of Sky.
Confident.
Whoa! That's unexpected. I figured Celiosi's descendant would be, I don't know, taller, stronger.
Dang.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Syphie. Zinni is a master of her craft. She's the most skilled and dependable physician in all of Amphorius.
And has a fat ballistic missile.
Don't worry, Lady Cypher. I may not be as strong and warlike as Lady Celiosi from 1,000 years ago, but I'm confident I can carry out the mission of the Skyfolk.
All this talk about missions, you're making it sound way too serious. You've got to look out for yourself, girl. Don't push yourself too hard. I'd hate to see that cute face all scratched out by Aquila's claws.
Aha.
Sophie cracking jokes. Looks like you haven't forgotten what Aggie said all those years ago.
Anyway, I've got a mission to handle, so I'll get going. Good luck, Miss Hyacinth. And if things get tough, just let that deliverer take the lead.
Boosh. Cypher uses the coin of Whimsy's ability to teleport away from the vortex.
Oh.
Miss Cypher is in such a hurry.
Always is.
Don't worry, she's always been like that. It's good to have her back in Akama lending a hand.
Well, temporarily.
Well, enough about her for now. You're here because of your mission, aren't you, Cinny? It's the perfect opportunity for me to go and tuck Cypher's gift away somewhere safe. The Vortex of Genesis is all yours.
Oh boy.
You know, I kind of feel bad for Trianne doing those portals all the time when there was this like water portal ability that they could have been using the entire time.
Well, I mean, just to get here.
Oh, I guess it's only here though. Oh, that's true. Okay.
They could have been relying on
I
Cypher's
will
ability.
join the heroes of the prophecy.
I wonder if
to
there's a
return
downside to
the
that.
sky and
Maybe.
retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Converse with the ancestor or skip the narration.
Converse with the ancestor.
I like how there's no lore reason for this one of it being like Don Hung staying back. It's literally just like, hey, do you want it or not?
Do you want it or not? We want it.
I want to talk. Hi.
Child, what brings you before me? Could it be you're a descendant of the Sky People?
It do be.
Yep.
Yes, I am Hyacinthia of the Twilight Courtyard, the successor of the Sky People's flame chase duty. You must be Gem Electra. Legend has it that during the Chrysos War, you led our people to ally with Akama and held back the Kremnoan forces. It was your victory that earned the Sky People a place in the Holy City.
Hyacinthia, you seem well versed in our clan's history. And this is the Vortex of Genesis?
I don't know, your ghost is in here for some reason.
It is. Look, 10 stars have already been lit. The Chrysos Heir's flame chase journey is nearing its end.
Oh, this cycles at
Are
least.
those the core flames of Fagusa and Giorios?
Yep.
Does that mean Hycelans and the Mountain Dwellers successfully carried out their duty?
Maybe.
As fellow pillars of Amphorius, who would have thought that Sky's duty could only be fulfilled after 1,000 years?
It's because Sky shelters all beneath it. If it were to shatter, the world would fall apart with it. That's why Lady Aglaya made the core flame of Aquila the final step in our campaign.
Aglaya? Is she still on the flame chase journey after 1,000 years?
Was. You missed her by a few days.
Unfortunately, she has recently left us. But you're right. She was indeed still guiding the Chrysos heirs forward.
Incredible. That girl actually managed to endure the merciless erosion of time, and lasted for so long. Answer me, Hyacinthia. Since you recognize me, you must have also read my writings, no?
Every record regarding my lineage is etched in my memory, including your words.
It's a lot.
In that case, you're probably aware of the prophecy I sought from a certain Trebios.
Yes. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the Sky Folk will mend dusk and dawn. But unfortunately, no ancestor has ever been able to truly decipher its meaning.
Darn.
I see. Yet, Trebios' prophecies never fail. Perhaps you'll be the one to witness its fulfillment, child. May the prophecy lead you to a gentle fate.
Thank you, Lady Ektra. Whatever fate the prophecy holds, I'll face it head on. It's only by giving everything we have that we can truly accept any outcome with a smile.
Oh, thanks.
Won't you agree?
Uh-huh.
I like you, child. I wish this conversation could go on a little longer. Take my blessing, Hyacinthia. When I first saw you, I indeed had my doubts. But your resolve has touched me. If Sky's divinity is fated to pass on, I hope it incorporates your optimism and kindness.
Aw. That's nice.
Your blessing is a treasure beyond measure, General. Rest well. I'll make sure your gift is put to its best use. General Ektra is so different from how the records described her. She's quite a gentle person. All right, time to head back to the Grove. I shouldn't keep Danny.
What's with the digital wall back there? You see that?
That's not important.
That always been there? Up.
I don't know.
Yo.
You're back. How did it go?
It went great. Your spirit water art was a huge help, Danny.
Do you mind sharing what your ancestors' spirits said to you?
She explains.
What's wrong, Danny?
Nothing. It sounds like everything went smoothly. It's just, I'm a bit concerned about the prophecy you mentioned.
Oh.
At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the Skyfolk will mend dusk and dawn. I can somehow sense a hint of sadness in those brief words.
You've always been a bit of a sensitive soul, haven't you, Danny? Lady Trina deciphers countless prophecies every day, and this one's just another among many. Don't worry too much about it.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I hope so.
Come on, Danny. Don't look so gloomy. We're gonna have to take a long trip for the final visit to the ancestors.
Where are we
Our
going?
final stop is Lord Mighty's home,
No.
Castrum Kremnos.
Custom Kremnos. Yes. Let's go.
I totally called it. There's 3.
Here,
As
this
always.
is it.
But an excuse to see Mighty. I'll take it.
Castrum
Lord Mighty
Kremnos.
has been fighting the Black Tide here, alone day after day. I'm worried about him.
He's only died probably a few thousand times.
He sent a message earlier, carried by thunder, warning us to watch out for the Flame Raver's actions.
That means he hasn't been consumed by the Black Tide's madness yet.
Nice.
We're here to complete an important mission. We shouldn't interfere with this battlefield. Don't you agree, Danny?
I agree.
There. That sleeping spirit is my grandmother.
Oh. Your grandmother?
Yes, my grandmother Jacintha was a warrior. She represented the Twilight Courtyard in the Kremnos Festival.
Oh.
She fought her way through every challenge and reached the final stage of the Kremnos Festival. She was just one step away from securing a peace treaty for the Skyfolk, but was ultimately defeated by the champion warrior of that time. I've never looked too deeply into the details of such ritualistic violence. The scroll was simply described it as a glorious duel. But behind the glorious duel was a tragic end. Not long after the festival, my grandmother's injuries worsened, and she passed away far from home. This prophecy tablet was left here by the Kremnoans to honor her final wish. Her death marked the final collapse of the Twilight Courtyard, already fragile under the shadow of war.
Darn.
And the Kremnoan warrior she fought against?
Was Lord Kratos.
Yet you still saved his life, even though he took your family.
Seeing him lying there, gravely wounded, bleeding out, I can't put what I felt at that moment into words. But when I heard Lord Kratos took that fatal blow to protect Lady Trianne, all those tangled feelings faded away. To quote Lord Finan, Kratos must have done that to become a better man.
I'm so happy Kratos is still alive.
It takes true courage, can you stop this, to forgive. You're every bit as strong as your ancestors, Hyacinth.
You're getting better at this, Danny.
Aww.
In her final diary entry, my grandmother wrote that when the moment of destiny comes, a descendant of the Sky People would deliver the message of their departure to her spirit. I wonder what she'd think when the one awaking her turns out to be her beloved granddaughter. I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
100% listening to this one.
I feel a bit bad if I did skip it.
Is this the world of the living?
Hi.
Wait. You. Could you be?
Grandmother, it's me. Your Hyacinthia.
Hyacinthia, my little hummingbird. Why? How? Why is it you who awakened me? I have never imagined this. I thought I would feel happy for all my ancestors when this day came, but now I can't even experience the joy of seeing you again.
Do you remember that you and Father took me to my very first skyride when I was 8? Back then, you wanted me to pick one accessory out of 4. The sun crown representing nobility, the storm bracelet symbolizing strength, the ice ring embodying wisdom, and the radiant pendant signifying kindness. Grandmother, do you remember the one I chose?
You spoke an innocent little prayer, infusing a faint thread of light to that modest pendant.
Yes, and I remember how surprised you were. In all those centuries, no other child of the Sky People had ever made the same choice I did.
Hyacinthia, there was a time when I thought you were a timid child. You never had much interest in swords or battle and had no relation to that fiery determination and strength in our blood. Yet I've told myself, that's not a bad thing. If my hummingbird could live her life in kindness and optimism, then it'd be a good thing. I never thought the burden of retrieving the core flame of Aquila would fall to you.
Don't worry about me, Grandmother. I believe what makes someone a Skyfolk isn't just outstanding strength, but the capacity to shape the world. When the world cried out for a hero to challenge the gods 1,000 years ago, Deliosi stepped forward and began the flame-chasing era. And now, as the flame chase journey nears its end, this broken world is crying out for something else. Healing. Isn't it poetic? A saga that spans 1,000 years, began with Sky, and will also end with Sky.
You're still as optimistic as ever, just like when you were a kid.
Aww.
If your mind is set, Hyacinthia, then carry your resolve through to the very end. Return to the sky with my blessing, and watch over this world on the threshold of salvation.
Grandmother, thank you. But I have one last request.
Oh?
Speak, Hyacinthia. We should still have some time.
Before you go, could you tell me the tale of the Sky Hero once more? Just like you used to.
That's adorable.
Then listen closely, my dearest hummingbird. After all, this will be the last time.
Oh, goodness.
For millennia, the Titans waged relentless wars, leaving the world scarred and ravaged. A century of the Chrysos War plunged the nations into chaos and decay. Until a spear, fueled by mortal rage, pierced through the smoke and flames that buried the prophecy of deliverance. Aquila, the celestial shaper, the 100-eyed divine bird crowned with the blazing sun and wielding thunder,
Took on Millennia.
Yeah, I didn't know her ancestor was her. Okay. Explains the unicorn.
Struck blind in 99 eyes by Nikador, they kept one eye glaring at the children of Twilight who received divine blessing, yet turned their weapons against the gods. The Chrysos heir of the sky, Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, ascended the forbidden lands of the Eye of Twilight at dusk, clad in wings. To her left was the lion-headed Solibus the Sunlit Wings, whose roars breathed divine flames and scorched the world.
Uh-huh.
To her right was the horse-bodied Lunibus, the Moonlit Plume, whose graceful steps trampled the stars in the heavens. The one warrior and her two beasts challenged the ruler of the sky, determined to seize the divine core flame through plunder.
Ah.
The Titans' every roar summoned lightning bolts, and their every movement stirred cyclones. The wounded Titan's blood poured down like boiling rain upon the world and converged into scalding torrents.
Ooh.
In the final moments of battle, the Sunlit Wings set the Titan's wings aflame, while the Moonlit Plume sealed the divine body.
Oh?
The battered hero of the sky, with her wings broken and her body covered in wounds, struggled to lift her spear and pierced the last monstrous eye. The Titan's divine body crashed to the ground, and with it, the sky tore apart like fabric, about to fall with its god.
Uh-huh.
The fear and pleas of mortals urged the hero of the sky to rise again. Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, the first of the Chrysos heirs to slay a god in this world, charged into the crumbling body of Aquila with her two fearless winged companions.
Yeah?
She merged with the Titan, holding up the sky once more.
What?
Only to leave behind a powerful message for the world. My descendants will be blessed and cross the Rainbow Bridge back to the sky. At the end of the prophecy of Genesis, they will reclaim the core flame
So,
from my hands.
so I assume that's insinuating that she became the Titan and merged with it?
What?
I don't know. It's a great quote. That's intriguing. I guess we'll find out later on.
Okay, then. I guess.
Okay, back to the Trailblazer. A few days later.
Interesting that we could skip that important information.
Today's the day.
Her voice.
Wow, I didn't expect it to be so lively up here. Are these people here to send off the Chrysos heirs?
There's Finan. Let's go talk to him.
I wonder if he's voiced in the past scenes where, like, he got Mem. Do you think they've recorded that yet?
Don't know. Hopefully.
I wonder, or if they'll add that in, like, future patches.
Yo, Finan!
I know this is a big ask, Namazuni. I hope you understand.
Oh.
Please don't say that, Lord Finan. It's an honor for us to be entrusted with this task.
Oh.
Go then. Let's hope our concerns don't come true.
Oh, to guard the core flame here,
I hope you all
probably.
return safely, my lord.
Well, you're dead. I'm sorry.
Oof.
But thank you for being a good person.
There you are, partner.
Yo.
You didn't oversleep this time, did you?
Nah, just fine. A pig puppy woke me up.
I want to go with 1 or 2. Yeah.
You like calling me that, don't you? Well, I've embraced it now. It doesn't even faze me anymore.
There you go.
I'm glad you embraced it, pig puppy.
Ready, comrade? If all goes according to plan, this could be the last battle where we fight at each other's side.
Highly doubt it.
The
Highly.
curse separating Amphorius from the world beyond the sky is truly Aquila's doing. Then you'll be able to return home after their fall.
Yep. The day on the ground feels like 10 years in the sky.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that.
First I've heard it too.
He just makes things up. Don't take it too seriously.
That's assuming we can fix the car.
Sorry, I'm no help there.
It's fine.
Don't worry. Don Hung mentioned that Counselor Lygus can help you with that.
We'll see.
Insincerely, I'll miss you all.
I'll miss you too, bro.
Okay.
That was enough of that.
You sound a little insincere there, buddy.
That was totally insincere, partner.
It was sincere enough. Aren't I supposed to be reincarnating as a Titan?
That would be a problem. We'll need to get you home before Aranova.
Yeah, what would happen to the world though?
Let's leave the emotional goodbyes for later. That'll give us some time to figure out what we should be feeling at that time. Besides, when we were playing the Seal Slammers, that bumping seal game, didn't you teach me something back then?
I love that it's canon.
Crack the champagne at halftime to watch victory slip away.
Oh, goodness.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's 10/12th time now. We can totally open the champagne.
Well, then I have to use something else Don Hung taught me as comeback. The last mile is the hardest.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Dunhung, where is he?
He arrived before everyone else and climbed to the cliff top to wait for us. He's probably not keen on being the center of attention.
Fair enough.
Lord Finan, please make sure you all come back safely.
Please defeat the indifferent Eye of Twilight and restore compassionate sky to Enforius.
Thank you all for your blessings. Rest assured, we're fully prepared.
Oh yeah, totally.
But
We're gonna
I'm
die.
not the main attraction today. Please don't hesitate to cheer for Miss Hyacinth when she arrives.
Miss Hyacinth, the chosen daughter of the sky, the pride of the Twilight Courtyard.
She's not just the pride of Akuma, but all of Amphorius as well. And furthermore, while the Flame Chase journey is led by the Chrysos heirs, it's not just those chosen by Aglaya who contributed to it. Let's extend our gratitude to the 2 warriors of the Outlands who bravely stepped up and risked their lives for those they've never met.
Aw, man.
Hero, your saga will be chronicled in epics and celebrated across the New World.
If you remember, that is.
Warrior from the Outlands, endowed with the might of Orynyx, the vanguard of deliverance.
Quite the flatterer, aren't you? Looks like you've mastered public speaking now.
I like both of these responses.
After all this time, you should know when I'm just being polite and when I'm genuinely speaking from the heart. That praise was heartfelt, partner. Had I not trusted my instincts and put my faith in you and Don Hung, it's hard to imagine what might have become of Akka.
Akka.
The guest of honor has arrived.
Ah, Hyacinth. Yo.
People of Akuma, I've been blessed by the ancestors of the Sky People. They have agreed to bestow the 1,000-year mission to me and to have me claim the core flame of Aquila.
Woo! That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
You're not gonna cheer?
Well,
Today
the time has
is
passed.
the year 4,932 of the light calendar. 1,062 years since the hero Seliosi initiated the Flame Chase journey.
And merged with the Titan? Apparently.
I,
Whatever that
Hyacinthia
means.
of the Sky People, am prepared to lead the children of humanity back to the sky.
History doesn't breathe evenly. At times, it suspends its breath for millennia, as though time is frozen. At other times, it pants rapidly, as if poised to topple the world and our civilization in an instant.
True.
Its hurried gasps have sparked a tempest, sweeping all of us along. Hyacinth, as an observer, you've witnessed the return of 4 core flames. And now, it's your turn to fulfill your duty. Please, guide us into the heart of the storm as the executioner of this mission.
Oh boy. So, where are we going? They said Don Hung was up. Oh, literally just up there.
He's just chilling up there at the top.
Alright.
I don't know where this is.
Splendid gods,
I don't know what that little girl was saying. She was saying something to Hyacinth. But, I really wonder what this is going.
To the sky.
Well, of course this is going to the sky. Wait, was that Kratoros? No.
No, it was.
It was? Okay, I didn't see.
Hey, buddy. Buddy, pal.
I think he said something already.
Well, darn.
To be immortalized in song.
Alright, moving on.
They'll surely seize the core flame of Sky and bring the flame chase journey to its perfect conclusion.
I've already seen it. I can't just leave it.
It's said that tying a wind chime while making a wish here allows for to come true. My wish is simple. I hope for sunshine tomorrow to dry me my dew-soaked wings. We got the gist of it.
The wind blew it away. How could the wind do that?
What is? There's a hand. There's a coin.
Yep.
Where do we get the hand of Zagreus for that one?
I think down there somewhere.
I've been completely unaware of that coin.
What?
How long has it been there?
Since we first got here. There's another one floating around here somewhere. Oh, yep, down there.
Oh my! I like that you can see them outside of the hand. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for waiting, Don Hung.
You got it.
Buddy.
The team tasked with conquering Aquila has finally assembled.
We've reshaped the history of this world with our own hands over and over. I bet this trailblazing expedition could even make Akavilli jealous. Maybe.
Such an exciting adventure! March is gonna be crying with jealousy.
This trailblazing expedition is about to end
that.
perfectly.
I know it's not.
So
yeah.
full of energy, comrades. Seems I chose the perfect day.
Whew. Totally.
Indeed.
God, it's not.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you seem like you're waiting.
It's all yours now.
Okay, here we go.
Legend tells of the Sky Folk once divided into many tribes. The Sun Folk worshipped the sun. The Rain Folk were devoted to storms. And the Winter Folk waited for signs in the snow.
Aha.
Our ancestors lived under Aquila's light. Yet they were blinded to all but one color. They forgot that the light that illuminates the world is made of countless different colors. That's why the rainbow is my favorite. For not only does it reflect the many colors, it is also a bridge.
Whatever you say,
and I
dog.
want to use the rainbow bridge to link everyone's hearts and give hope to every soul on Earth. Ancestors, with the rainbow as your guide, lead me back to the home of the Sky Folk, a land we have not seen for 1,000 years.
So is it like actually a bridge that we're gonna have to walk all the way there, or is it gonna like whee?
Hello.
Guess we'll find out.
Oh, Rainbow Bridge, please guide us to ascend to the skies once more.
Oh, whoa. Dang, that was pretty.
Friends, let us soar together.
You know what would be great? If we got little go-karts to ride up that thing.
That'd be beautiful.
Just-
Or our own little Pegasus they'll ride up. Also, it looks like it was just, we're gonna walk.
Flying along the Rainbow Bridge is truly an amazing experience.
Or we flew with it? I guess.
The Eye of Twilight.
Ooh.
It's the legendary sky fortress of Aquila. I never imagined that one day I'd be able to step foot on it.
Yet here we are.
My ancestors once built a magnificent civilization among the heavens. The Eye of Twilight, which we are standing on, is the home of Aquila and the heart of the city-state in the clouds. This must be where the hero Celiosi stood when she challenged Aquila and began the first step of the flame chase journey.
Oh, dang.
We are here to end the journey she began.
So if she killed Aquila, basically, why just bond with it and hold up the sky if you were after the core flame anyway?
I do not know.
Do you believe in legends? It's our turn to challenge the Titan.
Yes. What we must do will not change, no matter how much of the legends are true.
Yeah.
According to historical records, the civilization that worshipped Aquila once mastered advanced technology, which made their strategically located Sky Castrum the only force that could face Castrum Kremnos head-on in the Chrysos War.
Man.
But they were divided within. The frequent wars started by the Chrysos heirs drained their power, especially after the prophecy descended. In the end, they had to hide among the clouds, far from the conflicts raging below.
Apparently, the division was between the two most important sky tribes, the Sun Folk and the Rain Folk.
The Snow tribe over there in the back just chilling.
Celiosi's frustration towards the endless strife among her people made her turn her spear towards the Titan above.
Was her attack really that high?
After driving the enraged Titan to the brink of defeat with her two winged companions, they all vanished somewhere in the sky. Her achievements were unparalleled, even if later legends exaggerated the details. Yet she still could not end Aquila, nor bring back the core flame of Sky. Some say she sealed the wrath of the god within herself, trapping them deep within the Eye of Twilight to support the heavens of Amphorius forever.
In other words, she became one with the Titan. I would have considered it a fairy tale, but after seeing what happened with Professor Anaxa, not anymore.
I have no idea.
Has that Titan and that fused hero been looking down on the world from here for 1,000 years?
I have literally no idea.
Cool doorway.
Very cool place.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this new area, I think. Like a lot.
It's been so long.
It's quiet.
Maybe the Eye of Twilight has already turned into ruins.
Maybe. Now there's something loading in. I assume a very nice money shot here. Boom.
Whoa.
I guess we gotta light up the room first.
Something's not right. I can kind of feel how big and empty this place is, but all I can see is darkness.
What's on the other side of this?
Maybe it's the celestial mural.
The what?
The Sky City believes that mural to be connected to Amphorius' sky, and any weather condition depicted on it will become actual weather.
Ah, it's a weather advanced radar.
The mural would reflect Aquila's shifting mood, like clear
Also known as a
skies,
war.
fog, snow, or thunderstorms. The sky priests would gather here during peaceful times and pray to the god for warm breezes and good harvests. To put it in words that Gray and Danny would understand, just think of it as a massive screen.
What's the appropriate resolution?
In any case, exploring in the dark is never
Obviously
a good
like
option.
16K.
If
420.
we could light up the mural,
420p.
it might just provide us
Ah,
with the
yes,
light
I can.
needed to move forward.
Barely.
I think it's
see.
rain.
That really
Maybe.
conspicuous device
It's either
might
rain
be
or
part
snow.
Of the ritual. Let's go take a look.
Maybe.
It's dark, so watch your feet.
It would be a shame to careen all the way down.
Yo, it looks like Halo or something, the button.
When you just touch the miniature sun. How about it? Got any leads?
I have no idea how to turn it on. If only we
push
had
the button.
help from the wisdom of those who came before us.
There's a big red button. Yeah. Boop, right in the
It's
eye.
an eyeball, though.
I almost forgot. Gray, Memi, Can I borrow your powers?
Big red button.
Leave it to the guise of time.
Got it.
Counting to you, ma'am.
We just need to find the scattered memory nearby, right? That's simple. Give me a little time. Feel the flow of time.
Dun dun dun.
Over there. And over there.
Okay, 2 people.
Done. There haven't been many people for a while, so the traces of time are super obvious.
Cool.
I knew you could do it, Memmy. You are a huge help.
No. You're right in front of me.
Arrogant
Rainfolk.
Sunfolk. The Titan will condemn your brazen disrespect.
Uh-huh.
But Aquila, you that shaped the sky, why do you avoid the pursuit of dark clouds? Are not clear skies and stormy rains equally your creations? The Sunborn see your behavior as an act of favoritism towards them, and weaponize this reason to oppress my people. The Rainfolk will not suffer in silence. Oh God, if you remain silent, we shall have to forge our own weapons and resist the malice concealed under your brilliance.
Didn't you say they were equal creations?
May the Eye of Twilight never open, and may torrid rains descend forever.
Avoid the pursuit of dark clouds. Aquila doesn't like rainstorms. It seems a little hard to believe, but we should write this clue down first.
Okay.
This is Ruby and Sapphire logic. If
I like the water, I like the earth. It's pretty similar, yeah. No, I fully agree.
Oh my freaking guys, one of you likes the rain and the other likes sunshine.
Why not both? Both is good.
Literally just said, yeah, you're equals. Why are you guys even fighting over something this stupid? Let me guess, Sunfolk?
Foolish rainfolk.
Oh my goodness, this is...
The great Aquila has already left a mark of their manifestation on the golden clouds.
Uh-huh.
The gods' choice is clear. Only we, the Sunborn, are the true heirs of the sky. This war is destined to end in the victory of the Sunfolk.
I don't know why, but it's really funny. I have this little image in my head where those 2 people are there at the exact same time.
They probably are.
They're like praying and like to see who can like pray. They're like, yes, please bless us. And the other one screams a little louder, and it's back and forth, and they keep getting louder and louder and louder.
If we could show those stupid rain people who's better.
I don't know about that. The Sunfolk are pretty hype. Stuff like that. That sounds really hilarious. That's the image I have in my head. Probably not what happened, but
it'd be funny too. I'm going to
still funny.
Headcanon, this both happened at the same time.
Yeah.
Just praying really loudly to each other. Just very aggressively.
May the Eye of Twilight never close. May eternal daylight embrace the land.
Dang. You belting that one out.
Nice delivery, bud.
Left a mark among the golden clouds. Is this referring to the celestial mural? But we can't see anything right now. It is, as the rumors said. The Sky Castrum was far from united.
Yeah, it's like the most petty thing possible.
My guess was right. This venue is indeed where celestial rituals were performed. Memmy, can you retrieve even more memories?
Dang, the freaking winter tribe over there just not even caring.
No problem at all. Here goes.
Unless we're about to see one. And they're like,
There
oh,
we are.
the stupid rain and sun people. Ugh.
Wind, snow, rain, shine. In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, I bring celestial phenomena upon the world.
Phenomena?
The turn of dawn and dusk. Awaken, celestial mural.
It's quite the spell you got there.
Stop, foolish Cloudborn! How dare you tamper with the celestial globe and distort the weather? This is blasphemy.
Wait.
You can do that?
You can just do. I thought
it was like a weather radar.
I thought it was like Aquila was controlling it, and the mural like reflected the emotions. If you can just change it. Okay.
Okay.
The Titan bequeathed the celestial globe to our ancestors, so that we could divide the light and dark equally between day and night, so that all things could grow beneath the celestial phenomenon they preferred. But the Sunborn have asserted control over the celestial mural. And now the days are endless, subjecting the land to drought and burning. And you have the gall to accuse the Rainfolk, who you've oppressed.
That's pretty bad. You can just control that?
The land? It is our eternal nemesis.
Burn land. Burn.
Burn land, drought good. Drought good. Sun good.
So it's less of the sun versus the moon. It's more of the sky versus the earth.
So,
hence the rainbow. That's the message. The rainbow connecting earth to sky. That's it. Okay.
I guess.
Cool.
But like, so it's only been daytime with you guys in control?
Maybe. That's probably why
sucks.
Akima's always during the day.
No, except that was.
But that's only Akima though.
Yeah.
How
I have no
can
idea.
Storm clouds and rain, unloved by Aquila, lead the Sky Folk to victory in the Chrysos War?
I don't know. Water's pretty nice.
Water's pretty good.
Your character is as weak as your faith. Go seek out a corner untouched by the sun and weep solitary tears in the shadows. That's all you lot know how to do anyway. Cry in silence.
It's such a lame antagonist.
Yeah, that's what all you do really good is cry really silently.
Sounds like a sounds like a 5-year-old on a playground.
Then let us show you what we are really made of.
I'm scared of what you're about to do though.
What are you? What are you trying to do?
What are you doing?
Fanatics whose minds have been muddled by the heat.
Yeah, you guys actually probably need to drink more water.
By Aquila above, meet your demise.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh my goodness! What are you doing to him?
What is happening?
What a terrifying memory.
At least we got the login information.
The brutal internal strife is sad to see. It appears the Sky Cities didn't fall to external threats after all.
No, it was internal.
Some folks saw themselves as divinely chosen, exacting long-standing oppression on other tribes. And the rain folk suffering beneath them began resenting the divine and plotted their retaliation.
Common enough, I guess. People are truly ignorant.
I don't know what I want to say here. None of these really sum up my thoughts entirely.
I mean,
common story, I guess, everywhere.
Guess.
I don't really know. But how do they mean that?
Eh.
The divine set the stage, and the mortals performed the play. This isn't the first time we've witnessed such a scene while trailblazing.
No matter the era, conflict among humans is destined to persist.
It's 7.
Having witnessed the actions of Kindness and the Cleaners, it isn't so hard to understand this piece of history.
I'm curious which side won. The Resistance did nothing wrong.
I'm curious.
There's nothing but empty silence here. I fear there were no winners.
Probably.
Yeah, the Winter Clan over there's like, dude, can we maybe like get some snow? Rain is nice, sun is nice, but it's been a while since we had some snow.
The Winter, dude.
The Winter tribe. They're like, guys, can we just... It's been pretty hot, kind of muggy. Maybe.
Hero Seliosi. How did she view the ancient feud between the Sun Folk and Rain Folk?
Stupid.
The legends focus on her god-slaying expedition, but are hazy on the fall of the sky denizens. Perhaps I can piece together the true face of history here.
Maybe.
One step at a time. Do you remember the verse that rain folks sang, Hyacinth? Perhaps that's the key to unlocking the celestial mural.
Yes, I already memorized it. Now, shall we try to wake it up?
I don't see why not. Boop.
Do the thing! The thing has been clicked!
Hit with that magical girl power.
Wind, snow, rain, shine.
See, when she says it, it doesn't sound evil.
In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, I bring celestial phenomena upon the world. The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe.
Oh.
Awaken, celestial mural.
Oh my.
Yeah, so it's one big screen. We could tell by the glitching.
Golden clouds.
Ooh.
Blazing radiance.
So that kind of hurts to look at.
What a breathtaking scene.
It does seem very bright. Look, the mark of their manifestation mentioned by the memory fragment. Eyeball?
How chilling. I wonder if Aquila is also watching us.
Well, that does seem to be an eye.
I remember the rainfolk mentioned the Titan dislikes overcast days. We might be able to use this to our advantage and change how the mark is behaving by changing the weather on the mural.
Maybe.
Wouldn't this affect Akama?
Don't worry. The mural probably lost its original function ages ago.
Maybe.
Akama's light comes from the dawn device shouldered by carefully anyway.
Oh. Cool music.
That being said, there's no power in this device anymore. We have to find another celestial globe if we want to change the weather on the mural.
Sure. Why not?
There! That circular device. I'm quite familiar with it.
Are you?
That's a west wind compass of the Twilight Courtyard.
Don't like the name of
We can
that.
use it to create a miniature rainbow bridge to walk on. Who knows? It might even lead us to other areas of the Eye of Twilight.
Can it not be called that,
Technology passed down
maybe?
from the Golden Age is finally proving useful. Let's go. Leave the adjustments and calibrations to me.
Yo, I love this background music. Whoa! Okay.
Dang.
Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot, actually. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Ooh, that huge golden pool down there.
Ooh, that does not look healthy.
Oh, yeah.
A boiling pool of gold, said to be the energy source that powers the Eye of Twilight's divinity.
What?
You should watch your step as you walk.
Oh, so if you just fall off, you're just boiled alive by liquid gold?
That sounds awful.
Awesome. That is so much gold, by the way.
That is a lot of gold.
The mechanical structure is a bit different from the one used in the Twilight Courtyard. How should I put this? It's a little more complicated.
Makes sense. Mechanical simplification is the future.
No fun.
No
if there's
fun
no
if there's
challenge.
no challenge.
Can you handle it, Hyacinth?
This might take a while, but I think I can manage.
Bam! Oh, puzzle time.
New puzzle. Ooh, observe the starting point, finish the point. Oh, finish point, the direction of the arrow or the compass, and the distribution of red obstacles. Rotate the ring on the compass to reach the final point. Oh, this is cool! I like this! Red fan-shaped zone represents obstacles on that block the path. This first one's gonna be super easy, though. Avoid them connecting the route. Okay, easy enough. Use the select button to choose a specific ring, then rotate it with the buttons
And then finalize.
And
then
Rainbow Road.
Boom! It'll be triggered.
Cool!
Through the map according to the specified state of the compass.
I like this.
Does that mean we can input multiple?
Probably. I would assume.
Deep breaths and find the way out.
Okay. Got it. So we're controlling the little duder.
And
so
we
that's
want
the
to
entrance.
To there.
Got it. So move that one over. Not that one. The other. The third ring. No. You have to start at the blue.
Yeah.
So
that's why I was.
This is super easy. Yeah, just move it over. That's
I
it.
think this
Oh.
should be right.
Super simple.
That is very simple. That's gonna get a little harder.
Yeah, no, I have a feeling for.
Ooh, I like that.
That's cool. For optional stuff, probably a bit more.
The rainbow bridge has appeared.
Well done. Now we can cross.
That was fun though. I do enjoy that puzzle. Oh, it's a ghost. Is that a memory?
Seems like it.
Is that a winged Pegasus?
Dude, robot unicorn
Looks like a
flashbacks.
mythical beast. But this one doesn't seem hostile towards us.
I assume it's the one that helped the crap. I forgot her name.
The last girl.
Yes, the warrior that fought the god.
Tyson.
Or the Titan.
Could it be the legendary?
Maybe.
I'm not entirely sure. We might be able to tell if we get closer.
They seem so excited. It's kind of wholesome.
We can't assume it's friendly. Keep your guard up and follow it.
What if I want to assume it friendly?
Assume it friendly?
Why not?
I want to assume it.
Legend has it that the hero Celiosi was always flanked
Dang,
by
look at
two
that.
winged companions, Solibus and Lunibus. They were her steeds and comrades. If they are still alive, they might help us confront Aquila.
Look at that. That's so cool.
That is a very cool effect, honestly. Dang.
Man, this place is gorgeous. They cooked so well.
They really did. This whole area is nifty. That's the word I'm using.
It disappeared.
Battle?
Illusion? Or the memory dissipated?
It's guiding us.
How strange. That Pegasus was different from the other memories. It was surrounded in an air of sorrow.
When the one of the girls stabbing the guy
So
wasn't?
heavy that it's hard to breathe.
Was that Lunibus's phantom? Did it appear here because it has unfinished business?
If that's really the case, there must be a super strong obsession keeping it in one piece. Could it be some remaining bits of Celiosi's will?
No idea.
We can't be sure of that yet. Let's take the elevator up to the Eye of Twilight's core first.
Oh, hello, cat. Oh, boo.
That's a little intimidating. Wow. Ooh, I like how the bridge connects.
Lunibus? Is that you? Can you hear me? I am the descendant of the hero Celiosi. We have come to complete her mission.
Not a good sign that the Black Tide is here.
It looks like we can skip them though. Okay, so we have to go deal with the. I think that was a lion. Yeah, you guys just enjoy the sights.
Very optional.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you guys enjoyed. It's very pretty.
A day of peaceful repose.
Nice buff. Yeah, good call.
Hi there.
Why?
Mecha bugs.
Why am I the only one standing at the lowest point? This is so unfair. This stage feels so big, so empty. No matter how hard I try, no one can see me. But we did. I didn't, actually. Daniel did.
That's another one?
It's corrupt.
Looks a little corrupted.
Looks like a lion. So that must be the Celios thing.
Careful! It's not a memory phantom. It looks like it's alive. but it's so twisted and very shadowy, like those black tide creatures.
Yep.
Hyacin, watch out!
So, you're Lady Lunabis, aren't you?
That's nice.
Then that corrupted being before us must be Lord Solibus.
Dang.
Did you lead us here so we can free your companion?
Bubble beam.
I understand now.
So how did Solibus get corrupted, though?
Must have been tormented by
Don't know.
pain for so long. But you didn't give up. And you've held on to what little is left of your will with such tenacity. Don't be afraid. You're not alone anymore.
Aww.
I am Hyacinthia, the healer who inherited the hero's bloodline. Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, was once your comrade, wasn't she?
Cool, like, pattern its eye.
Solibus,
Head.
your body has been completely corroded by the black tide. But I can still heal your tenacious soul. Just like Lady Lunabis, even if you've lost your mortal body, your spirit remains pure. Please, keep holding on to what's left of your will, and I will reawaken you as a heroic soul.
Ooh.
That sounds pretty cool.
Words are done. Time for the bat to do the talking.
Uh-huh.
I
Do
wonder
it.
how much it understood. Oh, this one?
I mean, whatever you want.
All right.
You seem
Can't
to
be
wanna.
avoided. But we do not do this for destruction. We do this for salvation.
Yeah, Daniel.
Solibus, the sunlit wings that once accompanied the hero. If this battle can remind you of your great deeds from back then, it would be my honor.
He's going really hard on that.
Finon?
Finon, you good?
Wait, before we continue and read this. Finon, what was that?
I mean, that was a great delivery.
That
but
freaking
dang.
voice line was amazing.
Due to the presence of the
What?
Eye of Twilight, all targets on the field will be affected by the weather's effects. While on a sunny day, the battlefield has a temperature effect. At the start of the target's turn, temperature increases. Allies will take continuous burn damage based on the temperature damage. Damage dealt by an ally attacks increase based on temperature. Got it.
Lord Solibus, please break free from the control of the black tide. And return
Dude, I feel
to
bad.
senses.
Someone had left a comment in one of our earlier Let's Play videos. The first fight with the lion and the horse.
Oh, yeah?
And they were just struggling. And like,
oh, yeah.
The new enemies, by the way, we may not struggle too often in the videos because we've been playing this game since launch, so we have a lot of the characters. There are a lot of tough new enemies for newer players. Like, it is not
Are you kidding me? I
forgiving.
remember struggling against the freaking abundance ones.
Yeah, no, it's like, and I thought Penacony was hard. And
the stupid regenerating guys, dude, that freaking beat the crap out of
dude,
those.
okay, so by the way, I haven't watched it because I didn't want to spoil myself, but the early access has gone live now for the boss that we're going to be fighting here soon and everything. I've specifically put my phone on autoplay and I've walked away. The new boss kills my premium teams on the hardest difficulty. My premium team's on auto, admittedly it's autoplay, so that could be the issue. I can't clear it.
Oh wait, did you actually fight the boss?
I didn't watch it. No, I put it on auto and let it do it. My teams can't kill the new boss.
Oh.
My E2 Firefly team and my entire Shield follow-up premium team, except I don't have Topaz. That's like the one thing I'm missing. Cannot kill it on the hardest difficulty. And so then I did my Aventurine Clara team to be like, okay, this is my You Never Die team. They can't do it either.
Maybe you need to be more aware?
There's
you probably need to actually be in control. It's probably not a boss, so you can...
The autoplay cannot defeat it. But I can't play it right now because I don't want to spoil myself to it. So yeah, that's a thing that I found out about. But I was freaking mortified to see that my team couldn't kill these things. I get it, it's the hardest difficulty, but I'm like, dude, I saved for those teams that I built, and I've grinded those relics.
It's fine to breathe, right?
Yeah, no, this is a one-turn battle. But yeah, no, I wonder how hard this new fight is for new players.
Don't know, I remember us barely killing Adventurine.
Yeah, Adventurine was...
That was tough. We had only single target characters. We did not have AoE for that fight. Ooh, that was rough.
Yeah, I'm scared and everything. I'm scared, man.
I mean, even the Strife Titan was pretty tough. Almost one-shot us with that one super attack.
So what? From what?
Close.
So from chatting to a few people who have beat this quest, it sounds like they didn't spoil me to anything, but it sounds like this new boss is definitely made in the mindset that, man, you're pulling Hyacinth, right? Which I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel. I mean, the bosses always should be, you know, they're always doing a care to the new characters. But like the PvE, it's all PvE, what am I talking about? The not MOC stuff? Why can none of my premium teams kill this thing?
Just pull better.
I will say though, I don't have like max investment. I didn't go for like tons of Eidolons. I went for like the base character and their weapon and stopped there. And was like, okay, I'm good. But you'd think that could clear it?
I mean, you have E2 Firefly.
My E2 Firefly cannot clear this thing.
I assume it's gonna have the temperature mechanic in it, and it's just constantly burning away at you.
Maybe it's because I don't have, yeah, maybe it's because the one thing I don't have for Firefly is I never pulled Fuguei. Because it was, I went broke for Sunday. Maybe Fuguei is the thing I'm missing. That's like the big thing. Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, they're talking now.
Oh, he's a good boy!
Your horses, you are actually speaking. Hello, Sister Pegasus.
No need to be surprised. After all, this is a world where even a pink puppy can speak.
Yeah.
Fair.
Oh, I can't believe I'm calling myself that now, too.
I'm so sorry.
Soulless, you're finally awake.
Rawr.
My consciousness has been lost for far too long.
Oh.
Finally, I have been released from the Black Tide's cage.
Cool voice.
Sick voice.
Both of them. Both are cool.
Little girl, are you Celiosi's descendant?
It is me, Lord Solibus. My name is Hyacinthia, and my companions call me Hyacinth.
Hyacinthia, you don't have the scent of her on you.
It's been 1,000 years. Celiosi's blood may have thinned in my veins, but the resolve of the Sky People has never been eroded by time. I've journeyed here to fulfill her dying wish.
How much do you know about her dying wish?
The legends.
I know that in order to support the shattered sky, she merged herself with the divine body of the Titan.
Is that true, though?
And I also know that she left behind a message, calling on future generations to one day ascend to the heavens again and reclaim the core flame of Aquila.
Has the legend changed so much since your people fell to the earth?
Oh, dang. Okay.
Girl, you said you're a doctor. You only know how to heal and tend to wounds with such a weak lot in life.
Wow.
How do you plan to challenge the embodiment of the heavens?
With this long sword, heroic soul.
And a fat unicorn.
And their pink glove. What?
And my bat. Yeah. And his spear. And their pink glove. I assume that's Mem.
That's gotta be Mem.
And their pink glove.
As you can see, We're all Hyacinthia's companions and comrades.
Nice Lord of the Rings
You
moment.
already witnessed our combined strength.
It's not bad, but still lacking compared to her.
Oh boy.
Solibus, let go of your ego and accept their kindness.
It was enough to beat you up.
You've been trapped in time by the Black Tide, while great change has spread over the world. If I'm not mistaken, the god of war Nikador also fell to the hands of these warriors.
Dang, you know a lot.
We've laid all the other titans to rest, one by one. Now the final target for the flame chase is the master of this sky fortress. Please guide us to an audience with Aquila. Heroic souls. Seliosi initiated the era of slaying gods and attaining their flames. Even if she could not witness the end of this era, you will all at least bear witness on her behalf.
Confidence and fierceness. Yes, I do indeed see a shadow of her in you.
I'm loving these NPC voice actors they're getting, by the way. Uh-oh.
Aquila's mark flew away?
Uh-oh.
What does that mean?
Not a reaction from the Titan?
Maybe they detected our awakening.
Oh boy.
Perhaps our presence stirred memories of the fierce battle from 1,000 years ago.
We learned from past memories that the Sky Titan fears dark clouds. Would you know more about this topic?
What the memo sprite said is true, but you all still need a guide.
I wonder if that's a quirk from the original Bearer of the Sky.
Oh, what? Well, what?
The original demigod. In the cycle before this one. I wonder if they just didn't like rain.
Maybe.
Or maybe they were scared of storms.
Could be.
It carried over to them now.
Could sort of be something like that. Yep. That's a
Maybe.
possibility.
That would be pretty sad. Oh.
Follow me, Hyacinthia and fellow warriors. Let the hunt for the gods start again.
Oh boy.
Is Lady Lunabis not going with us?
I will be waiting for you all at the next destination, Hyacinth.
Okay, Black Tide blocking that area off. And a chest right. This is a little obvious. Someone gonna steal it from me? Oh.
The fruits of a long journey.
I really thought that was gonna get taken from me.
I thought so too.
Huh. All right. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-beep-bo. Are these doors both the sun and moon doors? Can't tell. Oh.
1,000 years have passed, and yet this place feels the same. Just that there is no more human clamor.
Yeah.
This is the Hall of the Sunfolk, where the Sunborn once held grand ceremonies to give thanks for Aquila's gifts.
So, did the Sky Titan really take the side of the Sunfolk?
Everyone thought so until Seliosi's spear pierced through Aquila's wrath.
Wolf.
Only then did we understand that Aquila wasn't hiding from the clouds and rain, but from the horror that lurked within the unlit shadows.
Oh boy.
Ah.
The Black Tide.
That thing has been spreading ever since.
The Black Tide's threat has forced the Chrysos heirs to complete our flame chase journey, heading toward the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
Chrysos heirs. In our time, that title used to stir up waves of outrage. But you all seem to be revered as heroes.
Do you think the Black Tide, is it a trap?
It's all thanks to those who
Don't
came
know.
before us. Trebios and Aglaya. You must have heard of these two names.
Maybe it's kind of like a system built in where it just kind of forces it anyway.
See, that's my thing. Like, because we know like the swordsmen, the Black Tide are trying to get the core flames, but maybe could it be like Palpatine's plan, where it's like it's also making the heroes do it as well, and that's what it wants? Like, is the Black Tide just
maybe
there to push it? Because I assume, because like the one robot is like, something spooked him recently.
He wants it to fail
for some reason, and that's new, because he didn't seem to care last patch. Something's off now. And now we know that this is probably some giant cage. So something is happening.
Something is going wrong.
So it was those two who made it to the end.
What does that mean?
Let's not elaborate on unrelated topics. You
Thanks.
now know how to activate the celestial glow.
You don't need to know that.
So go and force out the Titan in the mural.
Oh, we can do that?
It's gonna spawn in the mural? I did not.
Sucked away by the wind fan?
Oh my.
Did Aquila do that?
Oh boy.
You have nothing to fear. We can use the power of time to rewind it if we have to.
Yeah, easy.
Yep.
Okay.
We're kind of broken canonically right now.
There are some wind currents. The Eye of Twilight. Platforms that pass through them will be pushed by the area currents. Change the direction of the wind by rewinding. Change this. Control the wind currents. Allow the platform to move to the other side.
And remain
It's
continuous.
moving platforms. We got it. While on a device is rewinding, tap the rewind button again to interrupt the rewinding, reversing the wind current.
Gotcha.
You control it.
Which means I can get that beetle I saw.
No need to make it complicated. It's wind.
Looks like this device can amplify the power of Orynyx's prayer.
Cool.
Why don't you try to change the wind's direction with this thing, partner?
Man, I got nostalgic there for a moment.
Now the prayer should rewind for even longer.
Felt like it was just yesterday.
Let's try to control the wind's direction with this thing, partner.
Felt like it was just yesterday that you were going and here you are. Hi there.
I'm sure this is very safe being next to a giant fan.
With suction enough to pull that massive platform?
The heretics who worship the blazing sun constantly accuse us of going for our winds to
bring cursed rain upon Aquila's sacred body.
But in the end, didn't they still rely on the winds to move their suspended platforms and travel freely here?
You haven't forgotten that you were created by Nestia, have you?
Oh, right. I've been here for so long, I started to immerse myself too much.
Too much, eh? Too much, she says, eh?
Beauty within a...
Eh?
Hey.
Hey.
The celestial globe is right ahead. Let's go and force Aquila to come out.
With the power of time.
The turn of dawn and dusk.
Ooh, that one looks a little weird.
Commanding the celestial globe.
I think the other one looked like that. I think.
The other one was more of a... Oh, this is Storm. The other one
yeah.
was a bright sun.
Yeah.
I see.
Evil red eyeball, too.
Celestial mural.
Click!
Or do we need a new password?
Didn't work.
New password. Perhaps the device has been damaged during these long and merciless years. No, it's a password probably. Do you see those two giant circuits on either side of the hall? Maybe we should try to fix them.
Oh, yeah, no, that would do it.
We're doing the video game thing!
Oh my goodness!
Circuits all seem to be corroded by the black tide.
That cannot be good.
We're playing a
Here's
video
hoping those two
game?
prophecy tablets can help us out.
Holy crap. Guys, we're gonna have to use our brains!
No!
Actually, we don't have to really use our brains, it's just move forward. Go to big shiny button thing.
It's a lot of fellas guarding a teleport.
Okay, so we're gonna leave that alone for right now. We'll focus on the quest and we can go.
Ooh, one of those things.
From what I've heard, there is a lot of optional stuff in this area, so.
Ooh, speaking of.
Yeah, be mindful of that. There are plenty of things to get lost doing.
Also means lots of Currency.
Yep, no, that's how I viewed it as well. I just hear free money.
That's all I'm hearing.
And I like free money. Free money is
free
cool.
money. Investigate. Puzzle that I think is no, it's not.
Yeah, no, do that. Do that.
Do this.
Yep.
Oh, and then it evens out. Okay.
Easy. Boosh.
Be gone, Black Tide.
Starships. Mew 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 mew.
Boom. Oh yeah.
Getting Death Star vibes.
We've got one more circuit to fix. Let's keep going and find the tablet on the other side.
So, the Dark Tide is hiding in the rain clouds? Is that what I'm getting from this?
I don't know. Maybe.
Perhaps. Okay, that's a lot. All right. I'm just gonna start going, and we'll figure it out on the way, I guess. Okay, no, that's too much.
You know, so reset that.
Reset that. But maybe if I just
go forward, up, side, side. It's gonna be perfect.
Boom.
Now just don't die. Easy.
Easy peasy.
And I mean, that part on the left had to do something.
It had to. Well, I mean, there was that other puzzle that had that entire other section, and it was just
touche.
Nothing.
Touche. I will give you that.
Oh, I have to go there. Aww.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I know how to feel about it.
New gameplay?
Multiplayer.
Oh. How does multiplayer work? What are we looking for?
Oh, well. I'm just gonna throw you. Actually, in case there is a forced fight. Sorry, Sunday.
Sunday can just sit on the back line.
Watch this.
Hello, gamers.
Boop. Cha-chink.
Cha-cha-chia. Are cha-cha-chias even a thing anymore?
The Chia Pet things?
I've not, like, seen nor heard of any in, like, ages.
I want to say Chia Pets are probably still a thing, but they're probably not, like... I haven't seen an ad for one. I assume it's still a thing.
Let me throw Sunday back on, as much as I do love Sparkle.
I wonder if everyone watching this video knows what a Chia Pet is.
Oh goodness, there's probably a ton of people these days that don't know.
The tablet is right there.
Finally made it. Hopefully, this is enough to fix the celestial globe.
Drive-by foo. Bam.
I just get, whenever I see an enemy on the road, I get vivid flashbacks to the Horaloo quest of just the army of wolves.
Oh, goodness.
That was so funny. Oh, goodness.
Run.
Oh, it's infinite.
I don't know about that.
Oh, no.
A spear.
Yeah, the spear should just go the way we're going to go anyway. That's what I like about these spears, is that if you see one, just grab it. Because it's going to take you in the direction of the story anyway.
Probably.
It looks like it's just going to go back to the beginning.
Oh, this is super easy.
Is it just... Yeah, okay. Mandatory ones, so they're easier.
Yeah, no, I feel like any puzzle going forward that's mandatory, super simple. They want to make sure people...
Cleansified.
Cleansified!
Oh, yeah. Sorry, what'd you say?
No, they want to make sure that people can solve it and everything without too many issues.
They're looking the other way.
You're good, you're good.
Should be fine.
Come here.
Got it.
Oh, chest.
Boom. Yeah, the spears have always been easy. Just if you see it, grab it.
Yeah, I feel like the only time they become difficult is when it goes to like a different level, essentially.
You guys guarding down there.
Chests. Looks like. Go ahead and open this shortcut up. We can always come back. Or we can go for it. Your choice. Is that it?
Stealth.
Stealth 100. You rolled successfully.
Oh, that was
Nat 20.
That scares me. Where was it?
Don't know. There's probably something else down
there's
there.
something on the floor. I see.
Probably. Yeah, optional.
I don't actually get yoinked into anything, so
here we go.
Main
The
story.
turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Change,
Yo.
celestial mural.
Okay, so the password was correct. Cha-ching!
Sorry about this.
It does not like that. The mark has disappeared again.
Feels like we're kind of using
they're still
trauma
avoiding
against
us.
it.
I wonder if it's cowardice, or if they have something up their sleeve.
I do not think this thing is afraid of us. Gonna be honest, my dude.
I fear the Aquila of present has long lost their sanity.
Oh, good.
Fun.
But instinct still drives them to flee from the shadows, to evade the Black Tide's encroachment.
Or it's just that. Okay.
Is Aquila really that cautious?
Yeah, good question.
Does the hero's consciousness still remain?
Yeah, consciousness
Both of
or
those are
cautious.
good.
I want to see. Let's go with cautious.
Do not mistake their behavior for weakness, warrior.
Yeah.
I have faced down the tyrant of the sky. It is no hyperbole that their raging fire is capable of melting the firmament.
What?
Amphorius's heavens exist because of their authority.
Huh? Cool.
It is time to leave this place. Lunavis awaits you at the next stop.
A moment, please, Lord Solibus. I have one more thing I wish to do.
What is it, girl?
To honor the pact with Selioci. Her descendants spent a millennium looking up at the sky. I believe my countless ancestors who lived for that purpose deserve to know the truth behind her legend.
Ooh.
If you don't mind us knocking on the gates of the past, maybe I can peek into this place's history.
Cool.
You are the ones who hold Orynyx's miracle. I have no authority to prevent you from delving into the past.
Memi, Gray, could I please ask you for this favor? I want to show the truth to my ancestors waiting on the other side.
Leave it to us. This is your right. If the legend is alive.
There are falsehoods in the legends, then there must be a reason for its embellishment.
Well, or for dramatic effect.
The
Or
scene
if it sounds
here
better.
and the previous memories gave me a bad feeling. What else did the Skyfolk encounter after Selioci challenged the god? I
Probably
must
not
figure
great.
out the truth behind the legend, even if it's for my ancestors' sake.
Hyacinth, you're such a good child. Don't worry, I'm here. Oh, the memories surging here are even more intense than at the entrance. I'll gather them up now and mold them and mold them.
What are you doing?
All done.
Oh boy, here we go.
Thank you, Memi. Everyone, please. Witness history.
And this is gonna be worse than the first one?
Probably. Well, time to witness history. Boop.
Daughter of Dusk, have you finally gone mad?
I knew it! The child with the blood of 2 feuding clans will one day destroy the Sky Castrum.
You guys even outlawed getting together? Oh my goodness.
It may not be outlawed. They're just kind of making it what English is failing me.
Your
but yeah.
mom and dad were from different cliques. They're not supposed to go together.
I don't know if it was outlawed. It may just have not been common.
It was probably frowned upon.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
Will you really point the tip of your spear at our god? Stay your hand. Your recklessness will only bring divine retribution.
The Sunfolk are facing off against Celios. Listen to this part of history? Yes.
Or stop listening and move on? Okay, listen to the conversation.
Divine retribution?
I like how this is the important part. It's like, oh, you can skip it if you want it.
Those innocent children of the earth were sentenced to total annihilation by the god above. Well, they had nothing more than mere curiosity for things that lie beyond the sky.
Love her voice actor. And also, okay, so this is taking place after that entire city got wiped out.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Valid.
Look at yourselves. You call yourselves the Sunborn, yet you're unable to bear the blinding sunlight. You even consider sunburns and blisters as a gift from the gods.
Ew.
You declare yourselves the chosen ones, champions favored by Aquila. Yet you dare not even declare war upon the true threat of this world. Instead, you raise your swords and rattle them at your weaker brethren.
Ooh.
You are all beyond saving. My father was also a disciple of the sun, but he taught me resilience and justice and guided me towards the light.
Day, Thunder, Night makes so much more sense from the Sun and Rain clans. Day, Thunder.
That's fun. I kind of dig that.
That's fun. I actually like that.
He taught me wherever there is light, there is hope. Wretched people. I see no hope left in any of you. Ooh. Even a shadow has more dignity than you lot.
Ooh!
Even so, Daughter of Dusk, even so, you should not shatter our faith.
Not just our faith. Aquila forged the sky. Nay, they are the sky itself. If they fall, what will this world turn into?
A prophecy echoes from the horizon's edge. It heralds the advent of a new age. One not ruled by the Titans, but created by mortal heroes. I choose to believe in that prophecy. I must believe in any sign that promises to break the chains imposed on us by the old era. Any sign that will lead us to a new chapter of the world. If you wish to stop me from slaying the god, you'd better muster your courage and draw your bows. Let's see if I will be pierced by a hail of arrows first, or if you will be burned to ash by Solobis!
Dang, I like this girl.
I even fight you. You're the powerful Day Thunder Knight, a warrior goddess capable of trampling all lands.
Dang, one heck of a title.
I am not a god, but the only mortal in this cage who is brave enough to defy the Warden.
The Sunfolk and the memory fall silent. Their expressions are ashen despite being under the bright sun.
I like her.
She's dead.
She's dead, but I like her.
See, you are all truly weak beyond measure. The hunting ground beckons. Come, Solobis!
The hero Celiosi, disillusioned by the Sunfolk's deeds, decided to sever the source of it all. The god they so blindly placed their faith in.
She was brimming with compassion at that time. Her words were bursting with anger, but her heart had nothing but mercy for the children of humanity.
At that time...
We should get going, Hyacinthia. Lunavis is waiting for you all.
Oh boy.
Aquila has fled to the other end of the fortress. Let's chase after them.
Cool. Oh, wait.
Lunavis will lead the way.
Okay, so now we have the knight.
So now we're gonna get the knight bit. Pegasus flashback, I'm assuming?
Probably.
And then we'll learn what really happened to her.
What really transpired?
What really went down?
has divined.
Kerchunk?
Kerchunk indeed.
Oh boy.
Lady Lunabis, we're here.
We're here!
Aquila. Even though they had been corrupted by the Black Tide, they still maintain a connection with their kin in this fortress.
They're behind us as well. Maintain formation and don't get surrounded. Oh, wait, that was you. Sorry. You're good.
You think to hinder us, imprisoned Titan?
Interesting.
We
Still.
will make you understand that resistance is futile.
Dang. He's fired up.
Yeah.
Interesting that they can still control them even when they're corrupted.
Yeah. Huh.
Think they'll give us a demo Hyacinth for the boss fight?
I sure hope so. Well, on the bright side, we'll be able to just put her over Hua Hua. Get a feel for it. Which I assume is gonna be very good.
Not quite enough for Hyacinth.
Life is not so fragile.
Just gonna kill him.
Yin and yang. Embrace a new life.
Get boobed.
Goodbye. Uh-oh.
The mark of manifestation. It has fled to the other side of the mural.
Don't stop. Follow it to the Titan. Even if plunged into madness, Aquila is still the Sky Titan. We mustn't let our guard down.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's our first weekly boss. I'm terrified.
Let's
There
keep
is.
going and aim for the next Westwind compass.
We only get a major boss like this every, like, what? Like, 3 or 4 patches? Something like that?
Not that any of the other bosses we've had to deal with have been easy.
Yeah, kind of funny that the swordsman and the, and Nikador were both like, oh, these are mini bosses.
Mini ones, you know, hardly a threat.
Yeah, Nikador.
Oh.
The Strife Titan that can throw a giant sword from the heavens at you.
An awesome fight, just not a weekly one. Which is something I actually appreciate in Star Rail. That the game is filled with a ton of unique bosses, and it's not just the one that is a weekly. That comes like every
few patches.
It's like, okay, there is like important story beat fights throughout it all. I think that's really cool.
Okay, West Wing compass, treasure icons on the connected route. Oh, you'll be able to see treasure.
I see.
Got it. Interact with the compass to edit the route. Okay, so it's probably optional though.
Wait. But there's normally only one type of route that passes through all the treasure.
Okay, so there is one route. You get one route that can collect everything.
So we just have to, so there's a way to do it, but then there's a way to do it better.
Okay, so go ahead and spin that. We start there.
Nothing changes there.
And the entrance is, oh, you just go now. Right? No, because that will kill you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this will do it.
Then yeah, that works, right?
I think so.
I think that's it. Tutorial is tutorial. Ba-ding.
Look, the Rainbow Bridge is leading us to our next destination.
Cha-ching.
Let's hurry up. Follow Lady Lunabis.
Freaking soundtrack in this place is great.
So epic.
Why is it so cool?
Miss Hyacinth, how are you so certain that you could free Solus from suffering?
My apologies, Lady Lunabis. I was not all that certain. But if even the healer loses hope, then how will the patients repossess their hope for life?
Yeah, that's true.
What a kind answer.
How did you know? Well, it's better than, you know, being like, sorry, bud.
Activate
the platform.
The platform.
Boom.
Oh, snap. What is happening? Okay.
Oh,
there.
all the other platforms are moving. Path generated.
Ooh.
Titankin been all big.
It said the
I've been
black
corrupt.
tide is a calamity from beyond the sky. If that's true, the sky's defenses would naturally be the first to be breached.
Guess that makes sense. Oh, half the thing is cloudy. Gotcha. Interesting. So it came from beyond the sky. And here I thought it encroached from like sides of the land. That's interesting that it like came down from the sky and then like went out from the edges in.
True. True.
That's very interesting. Oh,
these murals seem to depict more. Should we stop and look? Story. There's more of a story. Got it.
What the flip is that?
That is a moon thing?
That's Nikador stabbing the eye.
Hammer smashes globe, sword through eye.
Or the... Is that the fall of
the world?
Water Titan? And that's the
oh, you're
fall
right. There
of
is
the Earth Titan?
Maybe.
I don't know.
And then...
I have no idea.
No idea what that is.
Can I actually like walk up? Oh, I can.
You can. Which Titan is this? Doesn't seem to match any of the Emporium myths I've read.
Is that the Black Tide?
I don't know what that is.
Maybe the ancient sky civilization had a completely different interpretation of the Titans from ours.
Could that be the Lord Ravager right there?
Maybe. It has 4 arms.
That sure is scary looking.
That's a big hint, whatever that is.
That's either Lord
I agree with you. This figure looks way too alien.
So either this is Lord Ravager or this is like final boss. Maybe. Or it's a good guy. Maybe it's a good guy.
Maybe.
I'd be cool with that being a good guy. Right?
No question about it. This mural depicts the Eye of Twilight.
And did Strife fight it?
It's a big eye. They really look like that? Doesn't look very foreboding. What a big eye.
This is Aquala's most common form in the myths.
Really?
Let's go. If nothing goes wrong, we'll be able to see their true form very quickly.
Uh-oh.
Not gonna talk about how they get stabbed in the eye?
Apparently not. Fight!
Goose's chalice of plenty. This mural depicts its breaking. Though the conflict between sky and ocean wasn't particularly severe, it is obvious that Aquala's people weren't exactly cordial to the latter.
Fun. And who's this?
Georios. Aquala's nemesis.
Ooh.
Unlike the 3 titans of creation that coexist in mutual benefit, the sky and the earth never ceased attacking each other.
Yeah.
But when the Twilight Courtyard left the Sky Civilization and came down to the mortal realm to live, they discovered that the Earth also possessed a gentle, benevolent side. Whether between people, cities, and gods, I suppose that all conflicts stem from misunderstandings.
A lot. Not all, sadly. Meow.
Now, I shall lead you into the Rain Folks Hall.
Okay.
Listen to the story.
Legend has it Celiosi's father was a Sunfolk warrior who spent his years fighting and rarely returned to the Eye of Twilight. Her childhood was mostly spent beside her mother, a Rainfolk priest.
Aw.
Correct. That was true. It was also during her formative years that the conflict between the 2 tribes began intensifying. The Rainfolk feared the other half of Celiosi's bloodline, and never truly saw her as one of their own.
What?
Dang. What a terrible childhood! Oh, goodness!
Growing up in such an environment,
Yet she bore no hatred for her people, and still grew into a passionate young lady.
There we go.
Aw.
Until
Your choices matter.
people discovered golden blood ran through her veins.
Oh, she was a crisis heir.
That was the final straw that turned disdain into terror.
No.
What? But the epic said Seliosi left to live in solitude, so she could train her spirit and hone her martial skills.
Guess not.
I never would have imagined that she was cast out of her tribe for her lineage and her golden blood.
It's really interesting that that Chrysos heirs with golden blood just kinda happen.
Uh-huh.
Like their parents are just normal people and suddenly, wait.
They're chosen.
I guess, but like how does that work?
I have no idea.
Even so, she did not despair. She met Solibus and me while she was living alone. We hunted, spent our days together, and forged an alliance.
Aww. Cute.
I think that oath, stronger than fate itself, kept Solibus and me here to watch over this abandoned fortress.
Despite experiencing betrayal and exile at the hands of her own people, she was still willing to set out on the path to slay the gods for them. Was Seliosi's love for humanity truly so boundless and unconditional?
Dang. Oh!
The tutor!
Ika, why did you run out on your own?
This little one.
Oh? Aw. Hi, little guy.
You're saying you smell a familiar scent on Lady Lunapis?
Is it your
They
ancestor?
look completely different. But little Ika should also be a winged beast, right? Could it be?
Truly, a miracle of fate. Perhaps we did leave something behind for this world. Seliosi.
Wait, how did... Oh.
Lady Lunapis? Is little Ika your...
Please press on, flame-chasing heroes. I can sense it. The radiance of Aquila shines ever brighter.
I've never known a unicorn to be, or a Pegasus to be bashful about having a descendant.
Yeah, with a flying lion. Okay.
They're magical creatures. It's
magical creatures. I'm not going to think too deeply on any of that.
It's the power of wind and sunshine. Maybe that's why he breaks the skies. And it's like a combination of both wind, rain, and sunlight in the animation.
Maybe. I don't know.
Still not,
is that why he's a chonker? He's a lion?
Seliosi challenged
I guess.
the god.
Just like the countless tribes throughout history, they were drowned in the dark clouds of time.
Catch. My master once spoke of the olden days, when those who dwelled in the sky lived alongside winged beasts, journeying through life together. What enviable bonds they share! I have wings too, so why wouldn't I count as a winged beast? And you, would you be my master?
No.
Adopt me!
No.
Feed me! Clothe me! Clothe me? Clothe me! Clothe me.
I'm not clothing a bug.
But I'm just a bug.
There's a salt gun.
Salt, hey! Pesticide. Well then, okay.
Aquila, they are indeed here.
Hi.
The celestial globe is right ahead. But there are black tide creatures guarding it.
Uh-oh.
We can't skip this fight. Let's go get them.
Do it. Let's do
Those
it.
Devices that can enhance prayers. Can I leave that to you, partner?
Darn right. Whatever you need, buddy.
Buddy, old friend, old pal. Time powers. Bam. Bam. Just like that.
Yeah, I didn't suggest it. I know.
I don't think so. Do. I love the music.
I don't think I have any more things I can pop up before going into this fight.
Charge! Titankin that was corroded by the black tide. It seems stronger than before. We've only really fought like one or two of you.
But one of you that was guarding a
Before it was
chest.
consumed by madness, it must have also faithfully served the Titan, don't you think?
Maybe.
Maybe. Let's kill it and find out.
Oh.
No
It
healer
speaks.
can heal all, especially faced with souls that are trapped deeply in the clutches of pain.
So kill.
We're
Granting
saving
it a
him.
dignified end may be the most compassionate act of all.
We're killing him.
I mean, putting down. Maybe.
Okay, time to tear through these.
Danger approaches.
Just looking, you
warriors.
can't target them. Oh.
Yes, you cannot target them.
Very cool.
Can you AoE them?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's probably the only way to deal with them. Ow.
They really want you to pull for an your edition character in this patch or this expansion.
I mean, they're really good.
They are. Herda and Anaxa are both quite good.
Life is not so fragile here. And
Time for dragons!
embrace a new
There be
life.
dragons.
There do be dragons. Die! Probably claw. Yeah. We may not have had to do that actually. We probably could have just blown it
Probably
up.
could have just blown him up, but this is funnier.
Rest now, Titankin.
Rest in
Rest in
pieces.
The
peace.
celestial globe looks complete,
Awesome.
but it still won't start. Is there something wrong internally?
Leave it to us.
Don't know. Maybe it's not damaged, but is missing an energy source.
Maybe.
Possibly. Look there, those massive objects that look like hard drives.
It's pushed out.
Hard drives?
Don't worry about it.
Sorry, let me rephrase. Do you see the two structures that are glowing blue on both sides? Some of them are protruding out, not fully inserted into the slots. My intuition tells me that they have something to do with the energy source of the celestial globe. We just gotta
Your intuition
put it in.
has always been good. Let's look around and see if there are any mechanisms.
Just gotta slot that in.
That didn't take much effort. The hand of Zagreus always appears when it's most needed.
Are we gonna charging? Boom! Yeah, I mean, isn't that how you put
The
your
hard drive in?
Yeah, no, I always punch my hard drives in.
If it's not too much trouble, please wait
Don't
for
do that.
a little longer.
Yeah, personally, I always put it just like on the cusp of it and line up a good fist and pow.
Punch it right in. Yeah,
Punch
see,
it right
works.
in. Just bam.
Just don't miss.
Just don't miss.
It's you all who have to do the work. I've wandered around here for 1,000 years, so this brief moment hardly qualifies as waiting.
I love the baby. He's so fat.
It's just right next to her too.
Furthermore, I would like to have a moment alone with this little one.
That's adorable.
That's so cute. It's so cute.
Oh, you can talk to them.
I am listening in on this cuteness. No. Oh, yes.
Do 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 do.
Your parents and their parents, have they always been by the Skyfolk's side? That is quite comforting.
That is so cute. You want in on that too, Duskbird?
The little Tuskberry's like, where do I come from?
Long journey.
Great question.
That's a good question.
I
actually don't know.
I don't have the answers for you, my dude. Okay, where are the controls?
Just a chest over there. Nab that real fast.
Looks like there's more than just that, though.
Actually, that may be the way I go back.
Maybe.
I'm just going to grab that for now. Don't mind me.
And let's go. We zoom.
We zooming. Zoom cruising.
And we force powers. Maybe the hand of Zagreus can help us put the hard drives back to where they're meant to be. You're an expert at that. Gosh.
You're darn right. Is that another chest? No, a teleporter.
Okay, so
first things first. The hand of Zagreus.
Time to punch.
Oh yeah. But first things first. Coins. Oh goodness, this place is big.
It's just slightly big.
Oh,
there's a coin.
One.
5. There's 5 coins.
And 1 dead mon. Actually, 2, 3. 3 there.
3 dead monsters. Hard drive 1.
Cha-ching. Boom.
That's certainly pretty crude and simple.
Yep.
Should we
Best kind of
go look
solutions.
for the next one?
I don't know about that, maybe, but there's gotta be a coin like down here.
How far can I go down? Jeez.
Really? No coin?
None. Oh, there's one.
Another. Okay.
Swoop up. One over there. No. A little
Schwanadoop.
higher. Oh, speaking of.
Boom.
Bam. Didn't even try to run from that one.
He accepted his fate like a man. Like a black tide
like
person.
Abyssal monster. Boom.
I don't see the coins.
I'll punch that.
Nope.
No, can't punch that. Okay. Coins. Coin. Oh.
Puzzle in there. How big is this place? Okay, maybe we're not
big.
Maybe we're not close to the boss. Looks like we're gonna be traveling up a few levels.
Oh my goodness, I'm still going up. Okay. Okay, there's the end. Jeez, this place is huge.
I
didn't see any
a
more
coin.
coins.
Is that a coin right there? That glowy thing to your right. Move your beam. It's a light beam.
There's a beam.
Maybe it's in the chest. There's like a big box.
Oh, maybe it's in there. Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Nice.
That's
2
still
more.
missing 2.
It's fine. Actually,
There's another.
Where?
Right there.
Ooh, yeah, right. Okay, only 1 more.
It's got to be in the lower quadrant area, right? We didn't find anything. Like, it's got to be. No, there it is.
Where?
Right underneath that platform to your right.
Ah! Nice catch.
Okay, we're good. We're done.
Boom.
And it's right by us.
Done.
Look at that. Pretty sick.
Alright, now to actually finish what we came here for.
Maybe grab the chest first. Boom.
All good. Let's keep going.
I mean, I assume we'll have to walk back to the device.
True. Okay, we should be fine.
Should be. Keyword. Oh, wait, whoops.
You aimed too low.
I did.
Your aim was not
sorry.
true.
I'm sorry.
It's reacting,
As
look.
expected, Grady is getting more and more skilled at handling the hand of Zagreus. Let's go.
Darn
We
right.
should return and check on the celestial globe.
I wonder if Zagreus and the Elation get along.
Don't forget the Maybe. I don't know.
This kind of
Maybe
terrible
Zagreus
thing
is the Elation.
is truly novel.
Maybe.
That would totally be an aha thing. It's like, so I'm an Eon, but like, I'll be a Titan too.
Why not?
That would totally be a thing he would do. Click.
You'd do anything you found
Return
funny.
of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe.
Woo!
Blot out the blazing sun, celestial mural.
Boom.
Whoa. Alright, that's it. It's both sides.
Aquila has left.
We've
already changed 2 scenes on the mural. Where else can they go?
There's one more
The
place.
direction that the denizens of the sky have prayed to their whole lives. Upward.
Of course.
Of course. How do we go up there?
Will they fly beyond the clouds to heights that are beyond our reach? As far as we know, it was Aquila that placed the curse on this world, preventing Comfiest from ever reaching the realm beyond the sky.
A curse that fell from the sky. I can't verify the truth of this claim. When Seleucid fought Aquila, the Titan's incarnation did ascend into the skies, but they never attempted to break through the sky's veil to escape our pursuit.
Oh.
Could also be that they didn't want to win unfairly. Could be they are unable to break through the heavens.
Maybe. It is not impossible. Perhaps the interruption or the interpretation of the myth is inaccurate. It might be someone else who seeks to prevent Amphorians from reaching the world beyond the sky. Yeah, okay, so with what it's implying here, it was not Aquila, or yes, Aquila that was shooting down the ship. It was probably something else.
Looks like Aquila is also a prisoner here.
Yeah.
Regardless, we can only.
There's that thing in the background again.
We've defeated them.
Sure is.
Before we press on, partner, ma'am, let's unveil the history for Hyacinth. The true story behind the legend is yet to be fully revealed.
Okay, leave it to me.
You can do it, ma'am.
Gathering.
Channeling.
Focusing.
Revealing. Yes, nice.
Bam.
Daughter of Dusk, who has permitted your return to this sacred land of the Cloudborn? Bearing the blood of heresy and curse of gold, exile is your eternal sentence.
Madam, sacred land is literally just the other side of this spaceship. Floating fortress.
My kin of old, I am no longer the immature fledgling I once was. I found my wings. The shackles you bound me with have rusted away, and I shall decide which direction I'll fly. As for this return home, before I embark on my god-slaying quest, those who worship the god who is about to die deserve to know everything.
Dang. That is one heck of a line.
The dreadful rumors are true. The cursed daughter of Dusk, the invincible Day Thunder Knight, will soar into the heavens to challenge the Titan.
Whew. Why would you do this, Seleucid? You were once such a warm-hearted girl. In this hall of the Cloudborn, you prayed so devoutly to Aquila.
Uh-huh.
I've seen through the Titan's indifference and grown weary of the tragic dances mortals perform under their neglect. I see how you blame the god for their favoritism, yet lack the courage to rebel against the core of your beliefs. You're quick to turn your blades on your kin, but you never dare to confront the true source of your hatred. I feel sorry for you. I grew up among you, and once saw myself as part of this tribe. The persecution you've suffered runs deep. For that, I understand your hatred towards me. And I forgive you for casting me out.
Wow.
Out of care for you all, I'll walk this path on behalf of everyone. Let the fall of the Eye of Twilight mark the dawn of a new chapter in history. Upon my return, there will be no more unjust gods. When a broken faith finally disappears, the children of humanity will be reborn. the skies will mend, and the divide between day and night will fade away.
You are so naive, daughter of dusk. So powerful, yet so innocent.
Uh-huh. Isn't that a good thing?
Fear you. I can't imagine how twisted you may become when you realize that shallow and fragile mortals can't bear the immense weight of your boundless love.
Dang.
Farewell, my kin. I'll always remember the tenderness you once showed me. Meager, but refreshing. Like gentle rain. Fly, Lunabis.
I'm noticing, does she have 4 arms?
Resolve to slay the Titan was as firm as her farewell to her
Like the thing on
maybe kind of like an echo.
Maybe. But the thing on the mural also has 4 arms.
Don't know.
Just pointing that out.
From this memory, I sense something ominous. What happened later, Lady Lunabis?
Rather than listening to me, continue onward and witness for yourselves.
Yeah, boy.
Follow the trail Aquila has left, heroes. This time, I will guide you alongside Solibus. Sorry, little one. I hope we still have time to talk later.
Aww. Okay, we are going across here.
Ah, okay, that's...
No, wait, hold on. Bring it back. Bring it back now, y'all.
1 hop this time.
Zeliosi is such a mighty hero. Yet her partner, who must have walked with her to pass on her bloodline, was completely unrecorded in legend. Was he also a warrior? Or perhaps...
You will soon have your answer, Miss Hyacinth.
Oh? Where's the Winter clan in all this? Where do they live?
Vibing in a corner.
I guess.
Okay, that door we can't go through yet. So we go here.
Solibus is waiting for us.
That's interesting. It canceled my sprint.
Melodious sound that soothes the soul.
There he is. Oh, I see. There's still a little bit of light left. Goodbye.
They soared toward the mural's dome. I remember that place.
I remember too, Solibus.
Listen to the final battle between them.
What exactly happened there?
At the celestial mural's dome, we dealt Aquila a fatal blow. The sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame.
The moonlit plume sealed the divine body.
Yeah?
Battered hero of the sky, pierced the last monstrous eye. It seems that the legend describing the decisive battle was true.
But some things cannot be recorded. They were only witnessed by us.
Yeah.
Would you mind sharing more, honored ones?
After Aquila's defeated scream, we looked to the ground. The people who watched us fight. We saw the expressions on their faces.
Yeah?
Old and young, adults and children alike. They all shared the same expression. Pure, unshakable terror.
Okay.
Our victory brought no cheers or celebrations. The terrified crowd became chaotic, screaming screaming and trampling each other.
Ah.
When they realized that their centuries-old faith had been overturned by a cursed child of two clans.
They regressed into senseless beasts that devoured their own kin. No, that would be an insult to beasts. Solibus and I have never witnessed such madness. Not even in the wildest corners of Amphorius.
Well, that sounds horrible. Man's outcome was foreseeable. I'd say the number one.
It was. Dang.
Celios was indeed rather naive, says
Doesn't align
Don.
with the historical records. According to the legends of the Sky People, Aquila, gravely wounded, was determined to fight to the end. To prevent Aquila from using the sky of Amphorius as a weapon to crush the earth, the hero Celiosi chose to sacrifice herself, sealing the Titan in the process.
Legends and epics have always erased the cruelty, the bloodshed, and the cries of the commoners, while glorifying the heroes and their triumphs.
Gotcha, so she killed it.
Yeah, and then became it, I assume.
To what, make everyone stop murdering each other?
Maybe.
I don't know how that would work. It seems like a terrible idea.
You'll witness a side of the legend that's never been told, young Hyacinthia. With a truth hidden for a millennium before you. Can you still walk with the same conviction?
It will be a harsh truth. One that is bound to shake your beliefs. Are you ready to face it, Miss Hyacinth?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I am ready, honored ones. No matter what the hidden history holds, the spirits of my ancestors will urge me to make the right choice. This mission is far more important than my personal feelings or biases. If what I'm facing is a distorted history, a lie that's lasted for 1,000 years, I have to believe the one who created it had their reasons and struggles. And as for those reasons, I choose to believe they came from a place of goodwill. That's how I see the world.
Well, even horrible things can happen from the best of intentions.
Your decision. Keep moving forward. I've called forth the Rainbow Bridge. Proceed along its path to the Dome, where the entwined fates of humanity and the Titan must be resolved.
Fun. Also, finishing our bingo card for all the cities of Amphorius that sucked to live in.
I don't think any of them were good.
None of them were good. All of them have sucked.
Most of them have issues. I don't know if all of them have, but most of them.
The ones, okay, well that's rude.
Careful!
They're desperately struggling to block our path, but we've backed them into a corner.
This hurdle is trivial compared to the endless flame chase journey.
It's true.
I'll restore the bridge every time, no matter how many times the Titan obstructs us.
Bring it on!
Oh yes. I think the only one that's like, okay at best is Akama.
Yeah.
And even then, that has a lot of issues. Alright, starting from this one into Okay, so there's a chest. Well, what can I do? I can do this. I assume.
There you go. Easy peasy. Lemony squeezy. Lemony squeezy.
She never stopped dreaming of is just one step away from becoming reality.
Honored ones, how did Lady Seliosi become so powerful?
Talent and rigorous training.
With both, that is hard to stop.
Those sound like essential traits for every successful individual.
She is special. Her resolve goes beyond mere stubbornness.
Continue forward along the Rainbow Bridge, heroes.
Whee!
A god slayer can tell the state of their prey by its sounds.
Yeah?
The god's part, I sense resentment, terror. But as for her, I cannot sense anything.
How would she sacrifice herself to bring it back to life?
I don't know. I assume there's more to it, but I don't know what. Boop. Boop-a-doop. Up we go to the new area.
Aquila already seems aware of their fate.
We won't make them wait for too long. A Titan shall get Dawnmaker to have its first taste of blood.
Dang.
That sword you wield. It seems familiar.
Uh-oh. You knew the...
Are you sure about that? This is only recently forged.
Yeah, except you had it forged after a certain blade.
Perhaps.
Is this the dome of the Celestial mural? It's truly marvelous.
The dome still displays a vivid sun. By also covering this mural in clouds, you will leave Aquila with no place to hide.
Exactly. Employ the tactics you've mastered to expose them. And...
Hyacinthia, we will heed your wishes, channeling our strength to reveal Aquila's true form.
Oh boy.
My wishes.
It's been 1,000 years. Without our pact, Lunabus and I might have dissipated like everything else here.
our pact requires us to await the return of the Skyfolk to their ancestral lands, to complete the mission of reclaiming the Titan's core flame. We will carry out your will, Miss Hyacinth, as faithfully as we kept our promise to Seliosi.
Aww.
But first, we shall reveal the whole truth of history. We will reveal all that befell the Skyfolk after Seliosi initiated the Flame Chase journey.
As it should be.
Be careful. There are multiple threats.
Oh boy.
Soldiers tainted by the Black
Yo!
Tide. Do they continue to defend the realm of the Sky Titan after all this time?
What the freak am I looking at?
Cool looking guy.
Perhaps they are protecting the truth slumbering here.
Aside from the descendants of the Sky named in the Pact, no one else is entitled to access the memories here.
I'm increasingly intrigued by what happened next. Let's deal with these fallen guards first, then. Embark on this final lesson in history.
Stop dropping cool lines, Finon. What is up with you today?
Lighter in my hands. I feel that I can do more than just cut down evil with this blade.
Okay, calm down.
Golden flames, I can forge a new dawn.
Okay, calm down, Finon.
Finon?
You good?
What's going on?
As you wish. Okay. Together as one.
Loosh.
Everyone back again.
Whoosh.
Thank you enough. Serenity is before me.
That's Rose.
Root here. Yin and yang.
Red.
Embrace a new life.
Whoa. Okay, he has a lot of HP, so claw this guy. I don't think we can blow him up. Freaking looks like the final boss of a video game.
Got an extra turn.
Return to dust.
Interesting.
One more go around should be. Oh!
I think he's dead, actually.
He'll get one less attack.
Get him with the white flag. Wait, or yeah, no, I probably heal would be the better idea.
That's fine. We'll hit him with the
super breath. Actually, it's not even gonna happen. Claws. Super claws.
Oh
You
yeah.
have fulfilled your duty, guards. Rest now.
Yes, take a nap.
God of the sky, we are here. Your resentment and terror will soon end. Lady Celiosi, do you still have your humanity after merging with the Titan? I hope you can witness the harvest of the seeds you once sowed.
Imagine if she said no. No,
Now,
I'm good.
Only the final steps remain.
Something's off. I can feel the memories here churning. It's as if countless emotions have lingered through the ages, refusing to fade away.
I wonder what happened.
Is it haunted?
The wandering memories here seem to be pleading for something, heavy with pain and grief. Like ghosts lingering by the river of souls.
Are you ready, Aizen?
Yes. The Flame Chase journey is reaching its final chapter. No matter how cruel the truth may be, nothing will sway my determination to finish this mission.
The true history buried in time must come to light. The fates of mortals shouldn't be lost beneath polished myths.
We're on the same page, Lord Finan.
Go to the celestial globe, Hyacinthia. The forgotten past will reveal itself to you, one fragment at a time.
Oh boy.
Hold fast to your resolve. You'll need it to face what lies ahead.
I assume this isn't the boss fight though, because we haven't got the big warning of you can't turn back, because usually the boss fights have it and then there's like an hour or two of cutscene. Is this our bit that to get off?
Yeah, this looks like the bit.
Oh.
We're gonna close the final three things and then
should we end the video here? It's been like this video's gonna be about 3-ish hours long. So should we leave it here? I've heard there is quite a bit of story after the fight, so.
Is there? Darn.
Yeah, so there may be still like a good 2-3 hours left of this quest.
Okay, we can finish it all in the next part.
Probably. I think we can all put it in the next video. Yeah, okay, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, perfectly timed, because I think lawn people are doing their things now. The outdoorsy people.
I hear them readying their weapons of war.
The war against the mighty grass. So, I think we're gonna call it here. Thank you all for joining us on another awesome episode of Star Rail. Man, okay. Next episode, probably the boss fight and everything else, I'd assume, unless we're not even halfway through the I'm assuming we're past halfway, right?
We're here at the Sky Place about to fight the boss, so maybe.
Next episode, maybe the final episode.
Maybe.
Or maybe not. Who knows?
Who knows?
With that, we love you guys.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Ba-ba-ba.